Hey yo, it's Teewhy, Jersey 201. If y'all fuck with me, man, come holla at some merch. We got the Better Late Than Never, which is the name of my upcoming project. You know what I'm saying? I call this the NJ Ghost Boy. This is my logo inside of the NJ silhouette. You know what I'm saying? And we got the infamous on the back. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me. We swear this is on deck. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have a lot more merch coming soon. So holla at me, man.
Yo, what's good, y'all? No Mercy TV, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com, NoMercyTV Podcast. We are here with who I feel is one of the better guys coming out of the East Coast. We got Teewhy.
Look at
What's
us.
going on?
Look at us.
And me and Teewhy got a little bit of history as far as like, you know, we kind of bumped heads, you know, a little early on. Before we jump into that, how's your 2020 going so far?
2020 is going fantastic. I just had a classic with Truth on URL.
Okay.
So that should be dropping soon, hopefully on YouTube.
Okay, how you felt the battle win?
I think I got it 2-1 my way, but Truth was crazy. Can't take nothing from him. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a competitor, somebody to look out for in 2020. So definitely don't sleep on that man. But it was a crazy battle. Like, we had battle of the night.
Okay, and I've been seeing you post a lot about, you know, you saying you pretty much reinventing yourself and everything. You know, we was able to get business done closing out the year. You know, I actually was shocked when I put up the post that, you know, I wanted somebody and then you jumped in my inbox. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? You feel what I'm saying? So, what was the motivation behind that? Like, what been going on that made you feel like you needed to reinvent yourself?
I feel like it wasn't necessarily reinventing myself. It was just being myself more, you know what I'm saying? And I think at first I invented myself in a way where, you know, I was wilding and I was just trying to wow for respect, I guess, basically.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's more like, you know, I really actually get respect in different ways, you know what I'm saying? And I know who I am in real life. I know who I am. I'm solidified, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just being myself, you know what I'm saying? And just being genuine. That's just how I really rock in real life, you know what I mean?
Okay. So as far as that, is it just like less controversy? Is it like the way you approach situations? Like,
it's just growing up, to be honest. Like, if we think about it, I got a lot of my opportunities. I was like 21, 22, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm like 26. I'm just a little bit more clear-headed. I'm a little bit more financially stable, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I've been making different moves, you know what I'm saying, as far as music and just being able to have certain mentors around me and shit like that to you know, kind of steer me in the right way. So I got to experience life a little bit more, and you know what I mean? It just helped shape me a little bit better.
Okay. So what gave you the motivation to say, yo, I see this post Mercy put up, I'm gonna inbox him and see what's up?
I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I needed a little bag. And
that's always the motivation.
It really was. It was like almost all the motivation, to be honest. And secondly, I always wanted to rap on a track. Like,
okay.
I really did. And like, there was a time where it was like, you know, the Gaddafi verse Carter times, you know what I'm saying, where Moolah was battling Briss, like that era where Show Off, you know, Prez, Murda was there. Like, I wanted to be on that platform at one time. So I was like, fuck it. It's a little late, but, you know, we had our little shit, so I was like, let me just clear it up.
Okay.
And get it popping.
Okay, and yeah, I remember around that time, this is what I remember. I know I had seen you on 16 Bars. You battled on 16 Bars, Council of Joint. And I guess at the time that you was hitting me because you wanted to battle J Murda at that time. Like, that's like the main person you was like, yo, that's who I'm gunning for. That's who I feel like at the track I got to battle. And with everything that was going on around that time, with I guess how we was trying to push J Murda, I guess maybe I felt like at the time you hadn't done enough to get a name like that. So that was, you know, my whole approach to it. Because I know I had offered you certain names, and you was like, I want to battle that bum. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Always.
But, you know,
No, you're right, though. I didn't have the name at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was getting ahead of myself. But, like, See, I was the type of person where I knew where I was headed, but I just had to show people, you know what I'm saying? And once I showed them, it takes years to show people sometimes. So it's like I always felt like I deserved big names, but at the end of the day, I took the word deserves out my category, out my vocabulary, and I put earns in there instead. You gotta earn your fucking shots, and that's what I started to do, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So let's rewind for a bit. First of all, I know you I watched one of your interviews. You said you had writing credits as far as like music and stuff.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So what came first? Was it music or battle rap?
Music. 100%.
All right. So how did you get started with music?
The first thing I was doing, well, really my brother put me on. He was like, yo, you should rap. At the time, I wasn't a rapper. I was a little kid. I was like 14. I started, you know what I mean, jotting down little rhymes here and there, you know, throughout school and shit. A little bullshit. Then I started writing on MySpace, you know what I'm saying? I had little poems and shit that I would be writing up there.
I remember the MySpace days,
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then I started.
You was one of them niggas making the bulletins with the poems?
Yeah, that was me, bro. Mad bulletins, mad heartfelt, light skin shit, heartbroken, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
I was on that type of time, and then, you know, I kept on writing, and finally I recorded in like 2010 or something like that, and then I came out with a little mixtape. I got some love for it, you know what I'm saying? I was known around my high school for being a rapper, and that's basically what I did. I kept, you know, moving forward towards the shit, and then I got involved in battle rap, and it kind of like took me away from the prize, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, it did help me. It was like writing boot camp almost, feel like.
Okay. Okay, so how do you make the transition from doing music to battle rap? Like, how do you go from... Like, as far as, like, what were you doing that got you into battle rap?
Yo, it's the funniest story. So I told people this shit, like, a couple times, but... So I was in Times Square, right? And I ran into some dude from my city, and he was battling. On 16 bars, I had no idea. I was with my boy Kumba at the time.
Okay.
And we ran into dude. He was like, yo, I'm about to go battle. So we pulled up on him in a battle. It was 16 bars, and he was battling D Dollar. So I was like, all right, cool. I didn't know anybody from there, and then I meet Pep. We actually did a freestyle in a room right next to the battles and shit, you know what I'm saying? So we all spit little 16s, whatever we did. Niggas was fucking with me, and then I went into the next room, and then Pep comes up to me, he kept asking me if I wanted to battle.
Okay.
And I wasn't a battle rapper. I didn't write for nobody, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have none of that shit. So I was like, nah. I told him nah a couple times. And then finally I was like, fuck it, I got this verse I wrote to this beat, some Jay-Z open letter. Matter of fact, that's how old that shit is.
Oh, okay.
I wrote to that beat, and I was like, fuck it, let me perform this a cappella and see what happens. They didn't tell me who my opponent was, nothing.
Okay.
So they like, all right, you sure you want to do it? I said, all right, bet, we out. I went on stage. I didn't know who I was battling, and then this girl pops out. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like.
So your first battle was against a female?
Yeah, and it was a setup.
Wow. That's crazy.
She was supposed to battle Wavy Waynes. That's why in the round she's like, Wavy Waynes ducked me. She like and she got a whole bunch of wavy flips in there and shit. So
okay, who was the female? Is she active?
Smooth. Nah, she not active.
Okay.
Shout out to Smooth though.
Okay. So as far as music, are you battling and still doing music at the same time?
Yeah.
Now, all right. Let's talk about the music, because that's one of the things I really want to know, because you sound like you have your business on point as far as music. Yeah. Like, how did you get your first writing credit?
So I was actually, you know, I met somebody through the street shit, you know what I'm saying, hustling, and he actually was an artist himself. He's kind of like a mogul, if you would put it that way and shit. And basically I showed him some of my music, you know what I'm saying. He got writing credits for, you know, Chris Brown, Alicia Keys, you know, Shaggy.
Okay.
A bunch of people that he done work with in the industry. And so when he heard me, you know what I'm saying, he was like, I gotta fuck with you. So long story short, you know what I'm saying, he ended up having to pay me off a little tab and shit. So we cleared it up with some studio time or whatever. And when I went to the studio session, there was a bunch of people there, and he was like, yeah, we writing for somebody, but I didn't know who it was for, you know what I'm saying? And then people start walking in the room and shit. I didn't know who they was. Before I knew it, I'm in a room with, you know what I'm saying, Denise Rich, who's a $100 million woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a room with, you know, Mary J. Blige's brother, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of A&Rs and shit like that. And they was writing, and I just butted in because, you know, I love writing. That's my passion. And they, you know, I give them like a bar, you know what I'm saying, because I'm so deep in battle rap. I'm about bars. I give them a bar, they love it. You know what I'm saying? Boom, they basically take the idea. I ended up having to write like 2 songs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was actually for Mary J. Blige.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I got my writing credits for that and shit.
Okay, so when you get these writing credits, do you get like royalties and stuff like that?
Basically, what you need is something called the publishing split form.
Okay.
And the person who owns the studio session gets a specific percentage. The producer gets a specific percentage. The writers get a specific percentage. You know what I'm saying? And then the royalties are broken out basically off of the streams and shit like that. So.
Okay. And the reason I wanted to ask you that is because it's so many people in battle rap that do music that are looking for, other ways to eat. Like, I plan on reaching out to Vixen from Ohio. Like, she's posted how to get royalties or publishing or whatever off your battles.
Well, I think I heard something about that recently.
Yeah, she posted a screenshot. She blanked out the numbers, but you see the I think it's like ASCAP or BMI, and then you see like the battle name there, like her versus Tori Doe, and then how much she got from it and stuff like that. So that's something I want people to know. So
any intellectual property like that, you definitely could do shit with. You know what I'm saying? Like with BMI, ASCAP, BMI is free. ASCAP you do have to pay for it and shit. But with BMI, you definitely could do that. I definitely want to do that myself though. I haven't done it yet. But.
Okay. And how long ago was this this song that you wrote for?
It was 2019 or 2018.
Okay. Oh, so this was recent.
This was recent.
Because if it was old, I was going to ask you if you were still getting
It basically it generates as a go type shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, so it's a lifetime.
Yeah. However long they have the song up, you know what I'm saying. So as a matter of fact, here's a tip for anybody that is fucking with music. You should definitely fuck with DistroKid because DistroKid is the best online distributing platform that you can fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you were to fuck with TuneCore or something like that, they make you basically pay for each individual song that you upload. When you get DistroKid, you can upload unlimited songs. You can pay as little as $30 a fucking year.
Yeah, I'm on that right now too. I had to leave TuneCore because I felt like it was some funny.
Yeah, actually, the CEO of TuneCore and the CEO of CD Baby joined DistroKid.
Oh, okay.
And there's actually a quote from both of them that both agree that this is like the leading online distributing platform.
Okay. So I know to get my shit right and start dropping my stuff today because I'm about to start releasing music myself too. So
it's fire investment, and you become verified on Spotify just by fucking with them.
Oh yeah, that's I definitely need that. All right, so let's jump back into battle rap. After your first battle, how do you continue your battle rap career?
I was salty as fuck. I really was. I was salty as fuck. I battled a girl, and it wasn't because I battled a girl that I was salty. I was mad at the outcome. You know what I'm saying? It was like they were gassing the fuck out of her, and I was like, "Yo, bro, like I came here with a freestyle written to Jay-Z open letter, bro. Like, what are we talking about?" You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay.
So I was like, I talked to Counselor, shout out to him, and he's like, "Yo, you want to come back and battle somebody?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" Like I'm tight. Like this. It went like this.
Nigga want revenge.
I wanted revenge, bro. Like. Arthur meme with the, you know what I mean? Like, I came back and I battled Payback and I smoked his fucking boots. Cause I was, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, if I had a target, I'm gonna
Payback,
kill him.
I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Yeah, shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
Sonny from the Bronx.
Yeah. Okay. So, from the Counselor, what league did you battle on after that?
So after the Counselor, he gives me to play with Sonny. And then he's like, all right, you got a little something. He's like, we're going to take you to the trap in Philly. So I went to the trap in Philly. I battled Zigzag. You know what I'm saying? After that, I went to Newburgh and I battled for a league called Go Backs that used to exist back then with Ghost and a couple of them dudes, James Oni and them shit.
Yeah, I remember them.
And they had me booked against this dude named Chase Dot Bars.
Okay.
And I was in Newburgh basically by myself in a sketchy ass alleyway just bombing on him. I'm like, yo, I'm wilding out here. This boy got teardrops on his face. I'm literally dolly, light skinned, weird looking kid and shit. And then Blackbeard is in the crowd and he is actually battling on the card too.
Okay.
So Blackbeard comes up to me after the shit. He's like, yo, I'll fuck with you. He's like, yo, would you like to get a battle on Coliseum? And at the time, that's when Chess and Dot came out. So I was just getting into battle rap, and I was thinking like, yo, this is the biggest league in the world, Coliseum. They got Chess and Dot, they popping. I'm like, oh shit, hell yeah, I want to battle there. So then I got an opportunity to battle there, and I battled Aslan, and then the story continues.
I think I was there for your Aslan battle.
Were you?
I think that was the because remember I hosted a Kali event. The one where Maya Zelansky battled Ak. It was the big spot where Chess was supposed to battle Illinois.
Oh, the season 2 venue. Yeah, nah, it was a different time.
That was a different time. Okay.
This was in what is it called? Hollywood. Some shit. I forgot what it's called. It's an old school ass venue that we used to use and shit.
Okay.
But yeah, it was fire. Steams hosted it with Adi Boom, and it was actually a judge battle. We put a little bread on it and shit, and yeah.
How much was it?
It was like a little $100.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But at the time, I was still young as hell. That was like my last $100. Like I was gonna go start. So I was like, yo, I'm about to kill this fucking white kid. Like.
Yeah.
And you know, it was kind of closer than expected, but I came up victorious.
Okay. And what other battle did you have on Coliseum?
Right after that, I had some little Yu-Gi-Oh scheme that gave people, you know, some. They put the fillers up on him. They was like, okay, he got a little something, so they gave me AKS from We Go Hard as a test. That was a fire battle. It was a bar fest back and forth. After that, I had another Coliseum plate. They gave me Ab Ease. Okay. And shout out to my boy Ab Ease, man. He's on my team and all that. But I sent this soul, man. I had to do 3 rounds. I bombed on him. You know what I'm saying?
Let me stop you there for a second. This the thing. At the time, because I definitely feel like Coliseum at this point got their weight up. But at the time, I felt like as far as like the mecca of New York and what was going on with small league battle rap, I felt like the Trap and We Go Hard was like them 2 platforms. So what was your viewpoint of what was going on with us as far as like, you know,
I felt like from my perspective, it was like that. Y'all was the top 2 heavy hitters. I feel like slowly but surely some of y'all killers just started like dropping off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I started bubbling, and I feel like I played a large part in making Coliseum, you know, as strong as what it is, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of the people on your side was kind of just drifting off into different directions and shit, you know what I'm saying? But y'all definitely was the top 2 at a certain point. Then I came through and fucked the game up.
You definitely did. What was the battle that got you on the URL radar?
So I battled, after Abby's, I battled Reaper Rail that was hosted by Beasley.
I remember that one.
You know what I'm saying? That was a cool little 3-rounder. And then after that, I battled Ish Moolah, and that was like, people say one of my best battles of all time. Okay. That was on We Go Hard. People also say that's one of their best 1-rounders, me and Ish. So go check that shit out. Shit was crazy. The battle that really got me on though was like, I battled Hussein at Home Coliseum battle. I think it was called, I forgot the name of the card. But I battled him, and this dude, Norbs, was hosting it. And that's the battle I came out with the straight jacket.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. So that was the battle that got you on URL.
Yeah, they were like, we're going to take this battle, we're going to drop it on URL. And he's like, yeah, and we're going to give you bangs next on URL. As a PG, I was souped, almost cried.
Wasn't you and Bangs like a big stage?
Yeah, same stage as Av and Mike P.
Okay.
Perfect Day to Die PGs.
Okay. Now, I know there was a little bit of controversy with you and URL. Did that come after the Bangs battle, or did it come after the I think it was, what was it, the Brooklyn Carter battle?
It was fuckery off rip, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, like it was real fuckery off rip. And you know, shout out to P, man. I really respect P a lot because he went, you know, live, and he went and did an actual interview on Champion, and he told them, you know, that basically they dropped the ball with me with my footage, and there was absolutely no reason for it not to drop. He said that me and Bangs had a crazy battle, and it didn't drop for no reason. He literally admits that.
Okay.
So it was weird from there. The second battle, I had Haitian, and literally the card doesn't drop to the day of the battle. The venue doesn't drop to the day of the battle.
Okay.
So how do you expect anybody to promote? We had a little ass venue in Brooklyn and shit. No promotion really. You know what I'm saying? The crowd was mad noisy throughout the whole shit. Whatever. Boom. I battled there. the battle doesn't drop on URL, but it drops on War Report, and then the War Report channel gets deleted with my battle on it.
Okay.
Gone.
Damn. Yeah, and there's a lot of PGs going off that channel too. I know they changed it to Norb's podcast. That's what that channel is right now.
Yeah.
But I remember you went live and you was just going crazy. Like what was all your grievances and everything with what was going on with your career as far as URL?
I felt at the time the communication lacked. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't getting. Again, the word deserve gets floated around, but I took that out of my vocabulary. I insert the word earn. I was also a young idiot and I was wilding. You know what I'm saying? So I could have went about shit a lot better as well, but I was simply reacting. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't initiating anything. So my reaction could have changed, but I just felt like I was being treated like whatever, and I was. You know what I'm saying? I really was. So being the person that is behind the pen, especially when you know what you can offer and you feel like inside of your soul, like I could be something. Yeah. I put everything into this shit. There's no backup plan. You know what I'm saying? It's rap, period. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not for this, then I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some regular ass shit probably. Okay. So at that time I'm trying to express that point and they just looking at me like, yeah, whatever. Like they don't see that in me at the time, and I'm just like, alright, like I'm gonna show you, but and then I keep fucking up, and after that, my relationship also got fucked up with them because I backed out on a battle. They tried to give me bonus after Haitian. Okay. And mind you, the whole time I'm getting these battles, I'm being told like, yo, this is like your last shot. So at the time, I'm like, damn, like I just showed out versus Bangs, you didn't drop my shit, and then this Haitian shit happens, like, and you telling me it's my last shot. I feel like I should be talked to in a way where it's like, yo, my bad about the last shit, but here we, you know what I mean? We got something for you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I back out on bonus to take Serious Jones. Like niggas offer me a bag to take Serious Jones, or I'm gonna take bonus for free on a platform that's not respecting me. Like who's not gonna take that as in my position?
Footage might not drop in anything.
Right. My footage is being vaulted 2 times in a row. You offering me Serious Jones, a legend at my current, in Jersey. Yeah. In a barber shop. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a legendary moment. You feel me? And I took it. Like who wouldn't?
Okay. Now I know with the Serious Jones battle, there was a little discrepancy as far as the footage. Certain things got cut out. What was that all about?
Yeah, they cut out my footage. They basically cut out my footage, man. Like a lot of they say that the story that I heard from them was that the dude never recorded a battle before, and so he was turning off the camera. He stopped recording when there was reactions or something like that. I can't even, I don't even know what to say to that shit, you know what I'm saying? So wow. So that was that, but, Serious Jones rounds was basically good, you know what I mean? So
all his stuff was there, but your shit is just...
Like, why?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It just doesn't make sense any other way around, you know what I'm saying? Like, the apologies is cool and shit, but whatever, it just, I don't know. They feel sabotaged, and I still feel that way to this day. I don't hold no grudges against them, you know what I'm saying? Like, I will fuck with their league and all that. Mm-hmm. But, I feel like it was intentional, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so when you look at that battle, do you feel like that battle really did anything for your career as far as you got the name, but I mean...
I think not really. Like, it didn't really do too much, but the fact that I got it on my resume is a stamp for sure. Like, I can never take anything away from Serious Jones. Me and him don't see eye to eye. We don't really fuck with each other, but it's cool. Like, you're still a stamp on my resume. You still battle me in Jersey, like I said, all those other things. So, I think it definitely did something as far as my credibility and my resume is concerned, but as far as, catapulting me to a new place, that shit didn't do anything. Okay. But again, that wasn't my best performance either, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't out here doing, amazing. And then when you chopping out whole minutes out of my rounds, it looks crazy. So, I couldn't even showcase my talent as concise as I wanted to anyway. Feel me?
So let me ask you this, because just listening to the string of things that's going on, does this kill your motivation as far as battle rap?
Hard. Crushed, bro. Like I said, I put everything into this shit. It's my passion. It's my heart. Like, people don't know what you really do it for. I do this shit for my mom, Dukes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason behind why I go so hard. There's a reason I don't quit. It's not even for me at this point. Okay. I don't even rap for me no more. I mean, it's just the people around me that I care about. So it's like, with all this, like, it's like I got as many obstacles just being a minority coming up from where I'm coming up, and then on top of that, other minorities are treating me like shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? I'm being discriminated against by another dude that's, you know, Puerto Rican. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Like, what are you doing, bro? And it shouldn't even be a racial thing at the end of the day, but it's like, yo, what are we doing here? You should be trying to help anybody just come up. You know what I'm saying? If they got the talent. At the end of the day, though, like I said, I was acting like a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? I needed to be humbled, and they humbled me, and I humbled myself, and life humbled me. So that needed to happen. Everything that needed to happen needed to happen.
Okay. Now, after your Serious Jones battle, how do you get back on URL? Because I know you battled Geechee Gotti.
Yeah.
At one point.
Then they give me, you know, I guess I linked up with P at that moment, and he's like, you know, basically you got to rebuild yourself. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start you from the bottom. We're gonna get you this new cat from Compton. His name is Geechee. At the time, I was mad about it because I'm like, yo, fuck him, bro. Like, who is this?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Boom. I go in there, we battle, and I had one of the craziest, like, first rounds probably of my, like, career, you know what I'm saying, against him. And it was wild. Like, people could quote bars from this day. 2016, that shit happened, and footage never came out, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, that never dropped?
Never dropped.
Sheesh.
Another one. You know what I'm saying? And out here, the reason why it didn't drop was because, you know, some conflict of interest between leagues, and then Geechee went ahead and used the same material for another URL battle right after that. So it was over.
Okay.
So
And
there's another one.
What battle was after that? That was the Brooklyn Carter battle?
That was the Brooklyn Carter battle. At that time, I did the Cable Guy battle sometime after that, and I retired in my third.
How do you retire mid-battle?
I retired right there. I said, I'm done. I'm good. I said, thank y'all for the opportunity, all the memories, all the friends I made. I'm good.
So what was that like? You closed your round like that, or did you?
I closed my third round like that, and I was dead ass. I was never gonna come back to battle rap because I was like, yo, I tried it. I battled Serious Jones. I've been on Smack like 4 times at this point. I'm being treated crazy. I'm not getting no bags. It's over. Like, ain't nothing. You know, it's over.
Okay. And you said this was before the Brooklyn Carter one.
Yeah.
So, is that what made you unretire, I guess you could say?
Me and Brooklyn Carter was brewing up for years. Everybody wanted to see that, you know what I'm saying? So when URL got a hold of it, and they was like, yo, you know, basically, would you come back to battle Carter? I was like, that's like a grudge match. Everybody been wanting to see. I know we could sell it because I know it's real. So let's get it. You know what I'm saying? I said, fuck it, I'll battle him because I always wanted to. Like, I always wanted to just kill him to show, you know, I could.
Okay. Was it personal or just rap?
It was personal, it was rap, it was a little bit of both. It ended up really just being rap shit. Like, listen, man, I don't got no personal beef with none of these niggas, man, because at the end of the day, I be looking at this shit like this, bro. Like, if it's real beef and you know, like, yo, let's meet up outside this venue, let's do that, like, I'm gonna just run down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we just run it down, it's just gonna be what it is, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like, we don't play like that where I'm from, bro. Like, niggas play a lot different. It's a lot more grimy, you know what I'm saying? We used to have, listen, bro, there was some shit called Uptown Smack DVD. Niggas would literally record themselves breaking into your home, beating the shit out of you.
God damn.
Shout out to my Uptown Zoo people. Shout out to Central and all that. You know what I mean? But like that, bro, like people wasn't playing. Catch you and Mickey D's lacking 30 people. You getting hit in the head with you and your bitch with chairs. Like, wild shit. Like, that's how niggas was giving it up where I'm from. So that's just what I see. Damn. When I see this shit at venues, I'm like, this shit is not real. And I don't have a problem with you. You're basically my coworker. Everybody's my coworker. Yeah. I don't want no static where I work at. You know what I'm saying? I had enough of that coming up. So it's like, it's stupid at the end of the day. So like, me and him had no problem, man. Really, like, it derived off of a flow. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, I never felt like I sounded like him. I always knew that I was better than what he was putting out, right?
Okay. How did you feel that battle went?
I choked in the beginning. I pulled out my phone. You know what I'm saying? There was an altercation that happened right before the battle. It threw off my whole train of thought. You know what I'm saying? I come back into the battle. I'm like a little fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it. Let's just rock. And I went on stage, and then I started the round off real strong because my energy was all over the place, and like literally I said it so loud and so strong that I just lost my place. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm looking around, I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, fuck it, I cannot get it. And this is my first round. Let me just listen to my shit. Okay. Pulled out my phone, listened to my shit real quick, which was like a career killer. and then I went through my round clear, like clean, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like my first round was way better than his as far as material is concerned, you know what I'm saying? Second round clearly beat him. Third round, some people give it to him, some people give it to me, but I feel like I definitely got that battle. If it wasn't for that choke, asked to be edited out plenty times.
Okay.
It would have been way more decisive, you know what I mean?
Okay. So, before the Truth Watson battle, that was your last URL battle, right?
Yeah, I battled Jerry West.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. The whole spit out tea and
Yeah, that shit was real.
How did you feel having to stand in front of a haymaker like that?
That shit's different, man. That shit, like, if you never been to a battle rap event, like, yo, when you get hit with a, like, and that's like not a regular haymaker, like that's
that's why I asked you because
like a Deontay Wilder haymaker.
Yeah, that's
like
that's to bring the building down. Charlie Clip stretch mark, like it goes amongst those.
It's real, but like I've never been a hater. If you ever watch my footage, I'm always giving props to my opponents because I'm such a fan. So I was immediately like that was crazy. You know what I mean, I did the fake air yoke or whatever, and you know I literally dapped them up right then and there. It was crazy. I love that shit though. Like I'm one of them people that like, metaphorically, if we saying this, I'm the type of fighter where I'm getting punched in the mouth and I'm smiling like with blood in my mouth. 'Cause I'm one of them Nate Diaz retards. I get knocked out, but I get back up trying to. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's just how I am, and I loved it. I mean, I loved that he was going crazy. I felt like it overshadowed mine, but I was also, you know, definitely saying some shit. I had the Shaq line. I had I had a bunch of shit in that battle, man. But whatever. It was crazy standing in front of that shit.
Okay. So, basically at this point, you're pretty much unretired.
Yeah, I would say so. Because after that battle, after the Jerry West battle, I battled Trey 30 at home.
Okay.
And that was a good return battle. I had some good material, all three.
Okay.
After that, I started going on a little tour and shit. I battled, I had Louis Valentine, I cooked him. And then I battled Steams after that.
Okay.
Cooked him. Shout out to Steams. Then after that, I battled Next, which is my teammate.
He's from the West Coast, right?
From the West Coast.
He's fire.
They flew me out there. Yeah, check out Next, man. He's definitely next up.
Spell NXT.
NXT, yeah. He's crazy. I battled him. Yeah, I mean, it was like big bro, little bro type shit. So
okay.
he was punching all three. He did his thing, you know what I'm saying? But I had to go put some blood in his mouth real quick.
Okay.
After that, the third joint I had was versus Johnny Danger. No, Johnny Danger. What? Johnny Storm. He said Johnny Danger.
Johnny Danger.
That's
wow,
crazy.
That's a name I ain't heard in years.
Full belt in the yo.
Yeah. he had a trap battle before too. I fuck with son.
Yeah.
But Johnny Storm. That's a decent name.
Yeah.
For the resume.
Battle Disaster.
Yeah. He gotta. I put him in the same category as Uno Lavos. Like the
They
guys who are. Yeah. The guys who are like. I don't want to exactly say legends, but they vets at this point. They've been around for
solidified vets here.
Yeah.
I battled Johnny Storm. I had a classic third, yo, and that shit never dropped. It was actually supposed to be on Don't Flop.
Okay.
And we went out there, and there was this dude named Marcus who does terrible business. There was another person named Christopher Lee Bakersfield, who owns Face Off Battle League, who does terrible business. Jesus. Had niggas out there living and looking crazy, you know what I'm saying? And they basically was doing the battles for Don't Flop, but like they were hosting it and the shits was supposed to drop on Don't Flop. Mm-hmm. And because of how it was shot, because of the attendance, the promotion, all that shit, they never dropped a single battle from that event.
Oh, wow.
Flew us all the way out to Denver, Colorado to do that. He had people out there with fake itineraries. He had people out there with rooms that wasn't booked. Man. All types of wild shit. Shout out to my boy Chef Trez. We was out there wilding.
So let me ask you this: what because you had been able to travel, get paid, and everything. Mm-hmm. What would you say was the worst business done
That one for sure.
That was the worst one.
It's crazy. There was people at the airport that was like, "Yo, this flight doesn't exist. How do I get home?"
God,
but like, see, like that's irresponsible to go to another state without any bread. Like I just would never do that. You know what I'm saying? But like that, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He had to book us a hotel. Like he telling, yo, it was wild, bro. It was wild. He told Trez, he like, yo, your flight leaves at this time. Little did he know, the flight left all the way early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro had to max out wild cards, and it was just a mess, bro. Like, it was terrible. But Colorado was fire. I loved Denver. Yeah, man.
Okay.
It was dope, but that shit was bad, yo.
Wait, that's not Marcus Hampton, is it?
Marcus something.
I know somebody named Marcus that he be throwing all the events out in Colorado.
I don't know his last name. His name Marcus something. He some white boy. He do some. I don't know. He's just trash at business, bro. Like it's terrible.
Okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I put that out there on purpose, man. Fuck them.
All right. And what other battles you had? Now you had the Murda battle recently.
Yes, sir.
Now, I've seen a lot of back and forth between y'all leading up to the battle. It seemed like it was going to get real for a second. What happened with that whole...
Murda is just somebody that doesn't know how to conduct himself as a professional, and I feel like after our battle, he's actually kind of shaping up a little bit better, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I actually mentioned that kind of in an angle in the rounds and shit like that, but me and Murda was cool prior to that, and... you know, apparently I said something to him that got him, you know, agitated, and he felt the need to, you know what I'm saying, retaliate with the most disrespect. So it's like, bro, like if we have some sort of relationship prior to this, I've been knowing you for years, like why you jumping out the window, you know what I'm saying? Like you publicly talking about you want to fight, this, that, and the third, like, yo, bro, like, I'm going to tell this to anybody and everybody, listen, just because somebody doesn't want to fight because they're a professional does not mean they're not willing to fight. Yeah. Like, I'm willing to take it there with anybody who disrespects me to a point where I feel like I need to do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
you don't want
why would you want to do that in your workplace? It just doesn't make sense, especially for anybody that actually goes through it. We're talking about people with grown children. Like, what if somebody really hurts you to the point where, like, it fucks up your well-being? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Why? For what? For battle rap? Like, nah, bro, I'm good. Like, bro, I'm talking about niggas in Union City, bro. Niggas really, I'm talking about people getting shanked with machetes. Like, I've seen this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't believe none of this shit is real. Like, I've really seen some real shit before. Niggas getting their whole arm chopped off.
Yeah.
In my city. Like, bro, this shit is not fucking real, bro.
It gets bad in real life.
Like, come on, bro. We not about to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, like I said, I don't have no beef with anybody because I don't know you. I have to know you to have beef with you. And if it's beef, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of time. But, I just felt like he was super out of pocket. He knows he was super out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? We talked behind the scenes and he was apologetic about what he said, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we had our battle or whatever, but, you know, in the battle, he mentions other forms of disrespect, and I feel like, you know, that was his way of winning the battle because, you know, you couldn't compete with me lyrically, you know what I'm saying? So you had to go and do that. So as far as the actual battle is concerned, I feel like I won that battle clearly as far as material, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, he took this weird angle against me and all that shit. And it's just, at the end of the day, I actually fucked with him, you know what I'm saying? But doing all that, it's just extra, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got no problem with you or nothing, but I can't rock with that, bro. It's not real.
Okay. Now, shit, let's talk about the Showtime battle. Because that was, and I went on record myself saying, like, that was one of the best battles we've had, like, you know, all year last year. And for one, I appreciate you, you know, coming to do that because just knowing where you're at in battle rap now, like I don't want to say a vet.
I want to ask you that too. Where do you? Because I don't even know where I'm at. Am I mid tier? Like, where am I? Like, I don't.
You know what? It's kind of tough to really rank you because I wouldn't put you as a top tier, but I wouldn't put you in like the lower tiers either because you've done enough to where I feel like when you battle people like who you have on your resume, like you got Geechee, you got Sirius Jones, you got Jerry West, you got multiple URL battles, you got Truth Watson. I would say around a mid tier.
Facts.
I would say around the mid tier.
I fuck with
You
that.
know, and for you to come and give, you know, somebody like Showtime a shot. You know, he's somebody who he hasn't been in it that long, and he's still trying to get to where you are. You know, I really appreciated you coming to the trap and, you know, giving him, you know, that look. What was your mind frame going into the battle?
I actually was supposed to battle Benji Lolo, and I wanted to put some fear in his heart by catching a body real quick. So I was like, I told Benji, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about to go catch a body. Watch this. And I'm doing this just to show you that I could. And I actually fucked myself up because I backed out on him. I really couldn't do it. But I went over there and I did what I did, and I was trying to, you know, whatever. It just didn't happen. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this, because I watched Mo Moolah's live. What happened with the Benji battle?
Basically I was unprepared. And,
Okay.
And I couldn't go out there and give him a shitty performance. I care too much to give anybody a shitty performance, you know what I'm saying? So I just wasn't gonna do it. It could have been rescheduled, you know what I'm saying? But it got to a point where like people was talking their shit and, you know, kind of got me upset, and I was in my bag, so I went on live and I started talking my shit. I started flexing my status a little bit because it's like, yo, bro, like really in all reality, I don't have to take this battle, and it's another battle that I'm taking off the strength that could possibly do nothing for me, you know what I'm saying, as far as status is concerned. That's not to say Benji's not a name or anything like that. I love Benji, that's my guy, but you know, if we're talking strictly status, you know what I'm saying, it really, I'm still giving you the look in all reality. So it's like I didn't have to do that, and I'm doing it, and mind you, I'm doing it for free. So it's like, respect that, yo. You know what I mean?
Because, well, I mean, it's public, so I could say this, but in our interview, he said that he'll pretty much never battle you.
That's fine. That's cool. I mean...
Do you think that's real, or do you think that it could possibly happen?
I think that I feel like it could happen.
Okay.
But, you know, we'll see.
Okay. So what's on the plate for Teewhy come 2020? What battles you got lined up? What are you looking forward to?
Nothing really right now. I'm actually chilling. I'm just doing music and stuff. So I just showed out versus Truth Watson. Like I said before, we had battle of the night, and I got, you know, a ton of praise from a lot of the people that really matter in this shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all didn't see my Hip Hop Is Real interview, Rum Nitty gave me a cosign and shit too, which was like major for me. You know what I'm saying? He's like my favorite. So that alone was like one of my biggest accomplishments, I feel like. As far as anybody that's next though, I don't have anything locked in.
Okay. And do you have your sights set on anybody? Like you got a hit list of people that you want to go at, or?
Not really. This time around, I feel like I want to get some names on my resume. I just want to get some more names, stack them up, and whoever's in front of me is dying, like, period. You know what I mean? I've just been on a different tear. I have a different type of focus, and, like, you know, even my Truth Watson shit, I watched that, and it was good, but I know I could be even better than that. And I leveled up, like, by 3, if you really think about it, versus the Jay Kruger material, you know what I'm saying? So, no props, no dumb shit. So, I really address, like, comments that are in the app and all that shit. Like,
Okay. That's another battle that's interesting. The Jay Kruger battle. Me personally, as a fan, having watched Star 2 come up, when I seen that battle, I was hyped for it because just considering y'all styles and you know, Krug, he got a couple of trap battles too, so I done got to witness him firsthand. I done seen you battle firsthand, so it was like that mixture of energy for me was just like, I'm like, yo, this battle's gonna be a classic.
And it was.
And yeah, y'all both from Jersey. You know, it's pretty much North Jersey, South Jersey. So how did that battle go? In your eyes?
I feel like I got it 2-1 personally. I respect anybody that say he got it 2-1 though. I don't, you know what I mean? I think I was doing too much as far as, you know, some certain props were kind of OD. But I liked the battle. I think it was dope. It was a good return, you know what I'm saying? And a crazy thing too, another fact was like when I had that battle versus Hussein, it actually was the same exact date that this Jay Kruger battle happened, and I pull up to this battle dressed as Jason. I pull up to that battle dressed as Hannibal Lecter, and I'm battling Jay Kruger. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't planned. It was just
happened like that. Okay.
But I love that battle. I think it was dope. I learned a lot from it. You know what I'm saying? And I always take kind of like a piece of my opponent with me, and I apply it to the next battle. So I'm appreciative of battling him. He was dope as fuck too.
Okay. As far as music, you got your own music up on?
Yeah, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Google Play. iHeartRadio, Pandora, everywhere.
And you just search it on Teewhy?
Yeah, Teewhy the Infamous. That's my artist name. THEINFAMOUS, Infamous.
Okay.
I got 4 records out right now. I got a bunch of records on YouTube, some music videos. I got some more music videos dropping this year. You know what I'm saying? Some features. If y'all heard What Changed, Sue Surf and Casio.
Okay.
That's my man Casio. I got him on a record too. We got a couple things in the works and shit, but yeah, you could look me up anywhere, really.
Okay. Are there any features in particular that you interested in getting? Like anybody?
Like mainstream.
Yeah.
So many, bro. Like I would love to work with Offset.
Okay.
I would love to work with any of the Migos, really. I would love to work with Drake, obviously. Like I would love to work with, the Baby. I would love to work with a couple female acts. You know what I'm saying? I just heard of some girl named Asian Doll the other day. She fired.
Okay.
There's a bunch of people I would love to work with in the industry, you know what I'm saying? And see, like, that's where the music industry differs. Like, battle rap, it's like, yo, I don't want this person on my resume. Okay. But in music, it's like, yo, the more music I do, the merrier, you know what I'm saying? If I work with all these people, like, it's a good look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. So, take us out of here. Let the people know where they can reach you at.
Yeah, it's Teewhy, No Mercy Podcast, Trap House, New York, Cali shit. Y'all can find me at Teewhy Infamous on all social media platforms. Follow me on YouTube, subscribe to No Mercy. Jersey shit, man. 201 was popping.
That was NoMercyTV Podcast. Teewhy, we out of here.